Hi Anna. Hi girl. Hi everyone at Real Women of Philadelphia. Welcome back to my kitchen. We woke up to about a quarter inch of snow on the ground today, which is not my idea of spring. So I thought, since it's so cold outside, why not make up some comfort food? When I think of comfort food, I think of creamy, ooey gooey, warm, hearty flavors. So today I'd like to share my side dish recipe with you for creamy dill potatoes. First, I'm going to chop up half an onion until finely chopped. And try not to cry in the process. I always get my husband to chop the onions. Since he wears contact lenses, it doesn't seem to affect him as much as it affects me. Now that we've chopped up our onion, I'm going to be making a basic white sauce and adding in some dill and some Philadelphia cream cheese to coat our potatoes in. So I'm going to put my butter in a hot saucepan, about 1 tablespoon, and we'll let that melt. And to that you want to add about 1 tablespoon of flour. Mix that up really well. Let that cook for a few minutes. You don't want raw flour taste in your white sauce. Now once the flour has cooked for a few minutes, we're going to add in 1 cup of milk. And you want to whisk that in. And then we'll bring the mixture up to a boil and let it get nice and thick. So our sauce has thickened up nicely, and we're going to season it with some salt. I like to use sea salt, a nice generous pinch of that, and some fresh ground pepper. And now we're going to add in half a package of Philadelphia cream cheese that I've cut into smaller pieces so that it melts quicker, or I should say more quickly. So the cream cheese is now melted into the white sauce, so we're going to add our chopped onion that we've chopped earlier. Oops. And 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped dill. I'd have to say dill is one of my favorite flavors. My favorite kind of potato chips is the dill pickle chips. And dill pickles are very popular in our house, so this is a big hit with the kids. And with me too. So we'll let this simmer on a low heat for a few minutes, just to let the onion soften slightly and let the dill flavor permeate through the sauce. And then we'll be ready to assemble our creamy dill potatoes. So, for some reason, my camera is acting really strange today, and it cut out on me as I was assembling the potatoes. I put 1 layer of the potatoes into the casserole dish, and then I put half the dill sauce on top, and then I put the other half of the potatoes on, And now I'm going to pour the remaining dill sauce on top. Nice and thick. It's going to be wonderful and tangy and full of that delicious dill flavor. I mean, what can be better than Philadelphia cream cheese and dill mixed together? In my books, it's heaven. And then I just want to take some paprika and sprinkle it on top. It's just going to make for a nicer presentation, and add a little bit of red pepper taste. And there you go. It's all assembled and ready to go into the oven. If I would have been ready to prepare my dinner, I would have preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and I would pop this into the oven for about 15 minutes, and there you go. But since it's still early, it's about 2 o'clock here, I'm going to let this cool down, put a lid on it, pop it in the fridge, and then about half an hour before I'm ready to put them into the oven, I'll take them out and let them come to room temperature, cook them up, and have them with our chicken tonight for dinner. So I'll see you after dinner, or should I say before dinner, to show you how it looks, and maybe you can get a little glimpse of how much my kids like these. See you in a few. Bye. So the potatoes are ready to come out of the oven. Let's take a peek. Oh, they smell so good. The cream cheese is bubbling around the sides. You could just smell the onion and the dill. Wonderful. And just so that everyone knows that there's dill in my creamy dill potatoes, I like to take a few pieces of fresh dill and just lay them on top for presentation. And then no one will be surprised when they take the first amazingly delicious bite. So thanks again for joining me in my kitchen today while I prepared my creamy dill potatoes. I hope you enjoy them, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Thanks. Bye.